First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, great millstone, Tasha's truth and will well. Citations to hopefully puts his truth and honesty, sincerity. Hey, check this out.
Hey, pay close attention what this guy's about to say, man.
So Walmart has just issued a major warning that is going to impact every single Walmart shopper out there. If you're one of them, you need to watch this video. And if you do not shop at Walmart, you should still watch this video. But because what Walmart has just done is going to send a ripple effect across the entire retail industry and grocery industry as well. Look at this. It says Walmart removes self-checkouts as theft hits record highs. It says a survey. Rising theft numbers and fresh legislation are pushing retailers to rethink self-checkout. Not only is Walmart reconsidering self-checkout, they've already considered it. They are removing it in many stores. Certain locations will have some self-checkout, but the majority are going to see them dwindle down or completely go away. That is huge. This is also something that many people were pushing back against, saying that you are using self-checkout, but the workers are not making any more money, and yet you're laying off hundreds or thousands of people as a result. Now, we're starting to reverse things, but it doesn't mean those workers are coming back. Don't expect those people that were laid off for these self-checkout machines that they're coming back, because actually it's something completely different, which I'll address in a moment. But look at this right here, okay? It says Walmart layoffs, 1,000 corporate jobs cut as self-checkout fades. Self-checkout is going away. We already know that. We've been talking about it for the past, couple of years, but now it's getting very interesting, where not only is self-checkout, going away in Walmart, but we're seeing some stores doing something completely different. They're offering rewards and bonuses and benefits if you order items from their store, but yet you never come in. Now, what exactly am I talking about? Well, look at this right here. It says Walmart's new dark stores risk changing self-checkout lines and limits. What's a dark store? Well, I want to read this to you, okay? Look at this right here. It says, called dark stores, these new Walmart locations are completely unmarked and not open to the public. It says rather than inviting customers in, these stores primarily see Walmart employees exiting with carts stacked high with products per the Times. These so-called Walmart depots are only accessible by gig workers fulfilling grocery delivery orders through Walmart's Spark Delivery app. At least 3 depots are already open in Dallas, New Jersey, and Arkansas, with potential future locations coming to New York, California, and Virginia.
I want to read a precept. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now check this clip out.
Since 2018, Amazon's been showing customers a new way to shop, where you can just grab and go. It's Amazon Go.
So I just grab what I want and leave?
Yep.
Wow, that's so easy.
Use the Amazon Go app to enter, then start shopping.
That's it?
That's it. No lines, no checkouts.
No problem.
At an Amazon Go store, you can walk in, grab what you want, put it in your bag, and just go.
Oh, so you want me to just take something and walk out? Nah, son.
But it's so convenient.
All right, so you see the this is accidentally clicked on this. Didn't realize it was a parody, but this is the actual technology, man. Okay, and this tech is made by Amazon Go, or Amazon, and it's gonna coincide exactly what Walmart is beginning to go to. Okay, because they realize how much theft that's been going on. People just been taking stuff and leaving, and they can't keep up with it and keep track with it because they didn't equipped enough cameras and technology to catch everybody. Some people have been caught to just steal like that. They get a knock on the door and they're getting some serious trouble behind it. But as a vast majority, there's nothing they can do. So they're gonna switch things up. Okay, and now you have dark stores, as he just mentioned, where they've built facilities to where nobody goes in there at all. Only delivery members, man, that are picking up orders to go bring it. Okay, so what this is going to go hand in hand with is the mark of the beast. Okay, because ultimately it's about controlling entry and exit and access to certain things. And if you don't have that RFID microchip CHIP in your hand, you will not be able to order on their websites, and you for damn sure will not be allowed to enter. That's how they're going to control it. Because see how they're saying, now they're spinning the narrative, oh, we had to get rid of self-checkouts because we've had too much theft. But if they can control who's allowed to enter the store, period, okay, that eliminates all those issues. You see how the convenience is? And we told you guys that they're going to be doing things to set up to coincide with that tech. Now let's watch the actual commercial for Amazon Go.
4 years ago, we started to wonder, what would shopping look like if you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go? What if we could weave the most advanced machine learning, computer vision, and AI into the very fabric of a store, so you never have to wait in line? No lines, no checkouts, no registers. Welcome to Amazon Go.
So he said no lines, no checkout, no registers. Then we just see that was Walmart's complaining about, getting rid of the self-checkout. And there's already been major line issues too. In every single Walmart, the inconvenience of the mentality has already been created. So people are probably feeling some sort of relief that they're getting rid of the self-checkout problems and actually hiring, people to work the registers. But no, they've already invested their money elsewhere than to have to take it and pay more employees and reopen all them lanes that just be staying closed. The solution is to encourage more people to DoorDash it. DoorDash it. You have the Walmart Spark app, and they've been, pushing that out for a long time now. More and more people are beginning to have their groceries delivered. Hell, I just had my groceries delivered today, man. So that convenience. But what if you can restrict it further? Hey, you can't use this tech unless you have that CHIP device. You see? And look how this conveniently is coming to play at the same time where they're talking about a fuel crisis, where you're going to have energy lockdowns. In other countries, there's energy lockdowns and stuff, man, because there's not enough fuel. You see? So all this stuff, man, is going hand in hand. So you're going to have to prove your reason and your purpose for being on the road real soon. And it's going to have to be that device that goes in your hand and goes in your head. Okay? And that's the spirit, man. I'm mentioning talking about the mark of the beast, and Elder Apostle Tahar's video just popped up. I haven't seen this yet, but it says people having dreams about the mark of the beast. Yeah, it makes sense, man. This is the spirit. I didn't plan for his video to pop up right here. You see at the bottom of my screen, but that's there. And it goes right in hand to the topic. I'm the very topic I'm speaking on. That's a big deal, man. Them open up dark stores like that. That's more control. You're not going to have access to the dark schools. There's going to be eventually, hey, that works perfectly with that CHIP. You're not allowed to go buy nothing in person. It costs too much in gas and fuel. Only essential workers are going to be considered those delivery drivers. And I've been in that industry for a minute, man. Working and picking up packages and stuff, man. And, a lot of people now are going to be flocking to try to do that job. You know, but guess what? Those jobs are going to be replaced because you got AI and you got unmanned vehicles. You got drones now. There's certain areas Amazon is delivering package via drones. You see? This is the current day and age, the era we have entered into, the age of technology and control. The MOTB is going to go right in hand with all of this.
Use the Amazon Go app to enter. Then,
Okay, so it's going to go change from an app to an actual chip, a device you're going to need in your hand. Or you're not going to be allowed to enter. Period. And many stores won't even have an entrance. Like you said, they're going to go into dark stores. You got to get delivered. In order to get delivered, you have to upload the information that you have that chip. Scan it on your hand to your phone, connect it, boop, before you're allowed to order anything.
put away your phone and start shopping. It's really that simple. Take whatever you like. Anything you pick up is automatically added to your virtual cart. If you change your mind about that cupcake, just put it back.
This came out 5 years ago, this store. Imagine how powerful it is now with the introduction of AI. Think about ChatGPT powering this website and that tech and watching people pick up items. You see, everything is going to be geared towards that. See it.
Technology will update your virtual cart automatically. So, how does it work? We used computer vision, deep learning algorithms, and sensor fusion, much like you'd find in self-driving cars. We call it Just Walk Out technology.
So that technology you're going to need permission to have access to use. And if you don't comply with their standards, you won't be able to use it. So here's another video, man. More food vending machines. Everything digital. Can't order nothing unless you got that device. That's what it's going to come to. This is called conditional programming, man. You get people used to it, just like that tap to pay feature on your card. Everybody at this point has been conditionally programmed to using something to tap to pay for. And then you got the Amazon stores and Whole Foods stores using your palm to pay and enter. And check out this pizza vending machine.
Try pizza from a vending machine. We're in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, and saw this pizza vending machine, and we have to give it a try. You choose your type of pizza, pay $10, and wait for your pizza to be prepared. It took about 7 minutes, and then a box opens for silverware, and your pizza is ready. It looked and smelled delicious, but didn't quite have the cheesy pull I was looking for. Time for a taste test. So I'd say vending.
Now there's a few of these machines that's out, different companies. And I first came across this video about last year, a year before, because I'm always kind of looking at, as an entrepreneur myself, I'm always looking at different ways to invest in certain things, and, you know, and get extra income. And I was looking at this like, man, they got completely, you know, the machine requires no manpower at all. You got nobody in there that needs to throw any dough in the air. Nobody needs to put it in the oven. It's all done automated. You know, you put this in front of a campus. You put this in front of some bars downtown somewhere, in between sidewalks and people are walking, late night areas, a certain apartment complex. This thing's going to be a hit, man. This type of convenience, though, all these food places are going to go to it, man. Watch these damn McDonald's and Burger Kings. They've already got different restaurants that are completely robotic. Certain McDonald's they came out and released, there's no workers, employees in there. The machines are doing everything. So you're going to need to digitally turn on and activate your access to all this stuff. And how? This is Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So it's going to be a device. Okay? It's something that's going to control entry, exit, okay, to make purchases, to personally identify yourself, access medical information, all payment information, and passport information. Your citizenship information will all be stored on this thing that will basically block you from being able to function in society. If you don't have it, you're going to be blocked from being able to function in society. So no man might buy or sell save he that had the, we're going to call it the charagma, because that's the name, the word it was translated from. It says, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so you can't buy or sell unless you get it. You gotta be able to see the danger that's approaching. This is Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So they've been taking plans against the masses of the people, mainly Israelites, for all these hundreds of years. Since the foundation of this country and before, they've been plotting different ways to unalive the children of Israel, with so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and different ways to enslave the masses of people even further. And having that device is what's going to create the most perfect slave ever made on this planet. And you're going to have upwards of the millions of billions of slaves like that. Anybody that's got that device that gets into their head and their hand, that's it. All she wrote, man. They already came out with the C-19 issue that came out, and that motivated everybody to go put things inside their body that have nanobots and stuff, man. Particles that are completely lab created and scientific. Okay? To make your body more compatible with the real tech that they're working on. They installed the 5G towers all over underneath your noses, man. During that whole time all the lockdowns were in place, you had many construction workers busy around the clock building up them 5G towers. You see? So it's all a plan, and everything's going according to plan. Okay? Don't be ignorant of the things that they're doing, and get ready. More lockdowns will be coming, more restrictions, and the shopping that you're known and been convenienced with and are used to will be gone. It will soon be a fee, or more fee, to go buy something in person. And if you do want to buy it in person, you got to have the right credentials. And what are those credentials? It's the MOTB. The MOTB, man. Okay, so with that, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. Let me go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, Tasha's truth and will well. It's citation, hopefully that pushes truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.